Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Joe Cutter. I'm welcoming to the final Stone Cold Hockey 1981-82 video about the New York Islanders, and it's automatic because we're in the Stanley Cup Finals, so you'll see the last video. We finished the regular season 53-16-11. Edmonton finished their regular season at 45-22-11. So 13. So yeah, we beat them by 14 points. We had to deal with Montreal in the conference finals, and we almost blew it. Mike Bossy has the goal scoring lead in the playoffs with 14. Thomas Grandin has 10. Judas has around Duguay with 9, but they're all out except for Bossy, of course. Trottier and Bourne have 8 playoff goals. John Tonelli has 6. Gilly, Sutter, Kallor, and McEwen with 5. Points wise, Mike Bossy's crushing it, even better than Gretzky. Well, Gretzky is prone to catch up with 25 points. Stansfield 21. Messier with 20. Tonelli's got 20 points, so he's looking good. Trotz has 18. McEwen 14. Clark 13. Bourne 12. Availability just for kicks. Laurie Boschman has 53. Chris Nyland 51. Jim Corn 44. Brent Sutter has 24. He's 12. Goaltending like by goes against Heron and Walmsley. A great 1-2 pairing, but yet, Sevier kind of ruined Montreal, if you will. Ron Lowe 287. Rolly the goalie 6-2 305. Billy Smith 5-3 a 6-2. So yeah, Ron Lowe 6-1 287. Fuhrer 5-2 333. So we were playing Edmonton in the finals. We are 11-5. We swept the Flyers. The Rangers were up 2-1 on us, but we scored 3 straight wins. And then the Habs, we had a 7-game series. We should have swept Montreal, but we lost the next 3. We were up 3-0, then blew the next 3. And then we won game 7 in overtime. Our opponents, Edmonton. They swept LA. They had a tough time with Vancouver. Vancouver actually almost pulled off the upset, and then they swept Minnesota. Fuhrer 5-2, Low 6-1. Moog played 1 game. I think after a blowout loss by Fuhrer. But anyway, yeah, Ron Lowe's on fire. Gretzky 25 points. You see them? Well, the division semis, Edmonton winning 5-4, 5-3, 6-4. We won 8-5, 6-3, 6-2. Division finals, yeah, Vancouver and Edmonton were battling tooth and nail. Vancouver was up 3-2, could have won it at home, but Edmonton won 6-4 and then 5-2. And we played the Rangers. We were down 2-1. We won 6-3. Overtime heroics 5-4 in game 5, and then in game 6. Conference finals 3-2, 4-2, 4-3, 9-2 for Edmonton. And then we were looking at 6-3, 5-2, 2-1 against Montreal. It was like, yes, we got them. Then we blew it 4-1 in game 4. Lost it overtime in game 5. Then get crushed in game 6. For game 7, we win the overtime heroics by 1 Dwayne Sutter. So now we're in the finals. We're going to play all 7 games. And the net for Edmonton, we started Edmonton. Grant Fuhrer, the 18-year-olds, and Billy Smith, our main guy is there. Yeah, Fuhrer, Lowe, and Moog are also there. So for us, we have Mike Bossy, who leads points totals. He's a playoff veteran, and he's a goal scorer extraordinaire, except for his back problems ruined him. Brian Trottier, known for his point production. Clark Gillies, good old number 9. John Tonelli, a decent player too. Bob Bourne, Denny Potvin. So wanted in 1973 as the number 1 draft pick that the Habs wanted to send 5 players to the Islanders for that number 1 pick, and the Islanders told them to buck off. Bob Nystrom, the hero, 1980 in the finals. Brett Sutter and Dwayne Sutter, part of the Sutter Brothers dynasty. Brian, Daryl, Rich, and Ron are not in here. Andres Kallor, Butch Goring, who epitomized the word trade deadline deal with his job he did. Being traded from LA to the Islanders. Wayne Merrick, Mike McEwen, the strong defenseman, who the Rangers looked good, and then traded him to Colorado for Barry Beck, and then Don Cherry mishandled him in Colorado, and he went to the Cupcakes. Thomas Janssen, Billy Carroll, Stephen Person, Hector Marini, Dave Langevin, Ken Morrow, part of the American Ice team, Greg Gilbert, and Gord Lane. Edmonton with the great one, Wayne Gretzky, Moose Messier, Glenn Anderson, good this goal scorer, Jari Kurri from Finland, Dave Lumley, Paul Coffey, Kitchener. People say, wait, he wasn't a Kitchener Ranger. Yes, he was for half a season. In 1980, he was a Kitchener Ranger, so that counts. Pat Hughes, Matty Hagman, Dave Hunter, Risto Siltonen, Dave Semenko, the bodyguard, Tom Rolston, Kevin Lowe, good defenseman, Brett Callahan, Gary Unger, who was the original Iron Man before Doug Jarvis, Lee Fogelin Jr., Charlie Huddy, Doug Hicks, Laurie Boschman, decent player, Ken Berry, Gary La Riviere, Mike Forbes, and Matt Capshot. Here we go. 2 minutes into game one. We have a chance? No. 2 minutes more. We have a chance. Score! He scored the goal, number 15 in Edmonton. You can hear a pin. Who's the boss? He is. His 15 from Brent and Trotz. 4 minutes later. Gretzky gets whacked by Sutter, and they should be able to score. Nope, Gretzky missed. But Boschman does it. Tie game. The finals, that should have happened if Edmonton hadn't choked to LA. Cup of coffee, Kitchener. Another time I'll be happy to yell Kitchener. 2 minutes later, Gresham. Do we have a chance? Damn it, Carroll can. And after one, it's 2-1 Oil Drops. 1 minute later, we get a penalty. It's Clark Gillies. But we killed the zone on them. 3 minutes later, aggression. Only 2 minutes to Edmonton, and that's Forbes. And then Bonzi gets whacked by Boschman. And we can't do it. What the hell? Mike Forbes. 3 minutes later. Anderson. It's knife from Curry and Gretzky. And we're down 3-1 to the Yellow Drop after 40 minutes. We're in trouble. 4 minutes later. He does it again. Gretzky 41. Two minutes later. We scored! Hot to trot. His knife from Pearson and Lane. There you go, Gord. Makes it 4-2. And Stilton gets hit. 4 minutes later. Gets Sutter. Got it. Another chance. Damn it. We score! Bossy redirects it from Goring and Morrow. 4-3. We have a chance. We have a chance. No, we ran out of time. We were close. Bossy made it 4-3, but we missed. But at least we only lost by 1. Fuhrer did a great game. We didn't. So Bossy scoring twice. Trottier. Boschman, Coffey, Anderson. Alrighty. 4-3. Game 2. Let's just get the call-ups. We'll lose. Game 2 sees no change in net. We're going with Billy. They're going with Grant. Why not? 3 minutes into the game. Let's go! Dave Hunter from Texas. One minute later. Aggression. Heavily on the cupcakes. Lungeman. Curry gets hit. But Hagman scores from Rolston and Gretzky. Marty Hagman. I don't think we talked about Marty Hagman, did we? I don't remember. 5 minutes later. So again, the great one from Lumber. I don't know how we did against Edmonton in real life. 4-0. Mr. Hughes. Anthony Gretzky. Hey, Billy. Oh, you big. Kelly, we're down 4-0. That's it. I gotta use Malonza. Lane left. And Lumley scored 5-0. luck. On home ice. Coffee scored from Curry with 6-0. Holy smoke. But Curry! Boston almost won at 7, so it's 6-0. Is that 6 different goal scorers? Yeah. Hunter, Hagman, Gretzky, Hughes, Lumley, and Coffee. 2 minutes later. Le Riviere. There's the shutout broken, and Trotz gets his 10 from Nystrom, and Tonelli makes it 6-1. At least broke the shutout. And we score again. Clark Gillies to 6 from Dwayne and Merrick makes it 6-2. 6-3. Potvin from Pearson and Bossy. We're done. 6-3. Yeah, we outscored them in the third period 3-0, and we still lost 6-3. So yeah, you know that we took it to them in the third period. We're down 2-0, but I think we'll be okay. Maybe Edmonton took their foot off the gas. It took in 23 minutes they scored 6 goals on us, and then we scored Trotz, Gillies, Potvin, Hunter, Hagman, Gretzky, Hughes, Lumley, Coffee. I don't know how we did against Edmonton in the real world. I think we only played them twice. I know we beat them 5-1 on October 27th when Smith beat Lowe. Messier scored for them, but Calor, Potvin, Tonelli, Brent Sutter finally scoring a goal, and Mike Bossy was his 11th. Made it 5-1. Yeah, we held Gretzky in check, I think. And then we lost to them 5-3 as Lowe beat Melanson on November 14th. They scored with Messier, Hunter, Hughes, Gretzky, and Lumley. We had Bossy, Tonelli, and Bourne scoring. And then our third game, we lost 7-4. Smith lost to Lowe. Our goals Tonelli, Sutter, and Bossy. There goes Messier, Gretzky, Anderson, Lowe, Lumley, Anderson, Messier. Yeah, we only played Edmonton 3 times. And we're 1-2 against them. We hadn't played since December. So now we're in trouble. As such, Billy Smith says he wants to play net. Ron Lowe, surprisingly, Edmonton decides to go with Ron Lowe for game number 3. I think they want to give here some time off. Billy Smith says, well, we'll ride and die. To his overtime goal in game 7. It's Montreal. 2 minutes later, the closer, they deliver hit. Much later. Moose. Take advantage. No, Gillies can't. Chance for them? No. Much later. Chance for them? Score. Dave Hunter hunted that in from Lumley and La Riviere. 1-1. We're not done yet. Bogdan scores from the point from Gretzky and Coffee to make it 2-1. Oh, nuts. 5 minutes later. Bourne gets whacked by Coffee. Nearly there. The time for a goal, we tied the game. Nothing can seem to be the same. A 17 from Carol and Dwayne makes it 2-2. Much later. It's Hunter. And Sutter takes a penalty. And we kill the phone, and 2-2 after 2. The perfect numerology. 2-2. 2 minutes later. They have a chance to score. Dave Semenko of all frickin' people makes it 3-2. 5 minutes later. They almost make it 4. Killing the clock. Killing the clock. Time for them to overtime. Or not. Puck finds Bossy, puts it in from Popman. 4-3. We win with 8 seconds left. What a third period. We survived the oil drop. We were so close to being down 3-0, but Bossy saves our butts. And Edmonton can't believe it. They were 6 seconds away from forcing overtime. Well, they were actually 2 minutes away from forcing us to pull off the reverse sweep, but they didn't. Gillies from Sutter and Bossy, and then Bossy from Potvin. Mike Bossy is our hero. 2 goals and 2 assists. That's why we need him to produce. And it's now 2-1. Poor Ron Lowe. I feel bad for him. Not. All right, on to game 4. And the news is that it'll be Melanson in the net against Ron Lowe. So Billy not playing. Melanson will start game 4. Ron Lowe will start game 4 for the oil drop. 5 minutes into the game, we can't do anything. 3 minutes later, we have a chance. Lovely. No. 5 minutes later. That's in lane. Chance for Gretzky. Nice stop. Born to be wild. His 9th from Bossy and Tanali. Much later. Skiller. Moose. Messier from Boschman. 1-1. 2 minutes later. Progression. Gretzky gets the penalty. It's Boglin. You can do it. And that works because Gretzky scores. It's a time for goals. It's a time to give. The others think they're going to live. Bossy's 19th from Sutter and Tenali makes it 2-1. Dwayne Sutter, that is. 3 minutes later. Tenali to Merrick. And we save it. Much later. That's 2-1 after 40 minutes. So if we can hang on right here, we are tied at 2. Going to be wild again from Johnston. 3-1. So we're doing good. It's Gretzky. And Trot scores from Potvin to make it 4-1. Well, I guess Edmonton's going to feel our wrath. We're down 5 points. That's so quick. And Logan in that. American second professional. Yeah, give Vogue some time on the ice. And we're going to stop by Rowley. But Gretzky scores from Stiltonen to make it 5-2. It's Wayne Gretzky after all. Good, Fox. That is second quarter. That was only 2 from Trotz. Right? Yeah, that's only 2 from Trotz. Born and Bossy. Born scored twice. Trotz scored twice. Bossy, Merrick, and Tanelli were the other ones. Edmonton's goals by Gretzky and Messier. 7-2. So that brings us back to game 5. Oh, they did the 2-3-2 format, so we're hosting. And it will be the Hatchet Men, Billy Smith against Grant Fuhr. So they go back to Fuhr for game 5. Billy Smith goes in net for game 5. Okay, 2 minutes. Coleman and Canale from Lane make it 1-0. 2 minutes later. Edmonton takes the penalty. It's Barry. Ken Barry. And Sutter takes a dumb 2-minute call. Open ice, nothing. But we don't give up. We don't give up. 5 minutes later. Damn it. One more minute. Chance, though. 3 minutes later. Fight. Pat Hughes and Dwayne Sutter for fight of the series. Confident finale after 20 minutes. So, yeah, I guess home ice is big. Pressure? Lovely. Chance for Trotz, though. 4 minutes later. They scored. Hagman from Falkland and Moose makes it 2-1. Ooh. Pressure? And the goes to us. Johnson. A chance for Gretzky. Stopped. A chance for Gretzky again. Stopped. Gretzky try. Keep trying. Pressure? Chance for us. Aye. Kitchener. Cup of coffee from Gretzky makes it 2-2. After 2. Ah. We gotta score. Possession. And it goes to Eminton. It's Lariviere. Shot. No. Sutter had it. Bossy has a chance ripped. Holiday Road. His 8th from Sutter and Sutter. So the Sutters tie. 3 minutes later. Chicago and Edmonton. It's Hicks. And we scored. Finale from Pearson and Morrow on the power play. 4-2. Steal the clock. Paul Coffey is miffed. He'll fight Brent Sutter. I didn't know Coffey could fight. Gretzky tried and he failed. Messier tried and he failed. And we win 4-2. Billy Smith does his job. And we do our job in the third period. So, man, we were 2 minutes away from going down 3-0, and now we've won 3 straight. Tonelli, Pearson, Gillies, and Tonelli for the Islanders. Edmonton, Hagman, and Coffey. We didn't need Mike Bossy. He got no points. Yeah. Game 6. Game 6, he's rolling the goalie against Ron Lowe. So Edmonton rolling the dice. Where you are too. Melanson is going to come in for Game 6. 5 minutes into the game. Chance? Aye, we had a chance. 5 more minutes. They score. Ah, damn it. 4 minutes later. We score. Hot to Trot, his 13th from Tonelli and Pearson makes it 1-1. 5 minutes later. Enforcer. And it's 1-1 after 20 minutes. If we can do it. We can do it. Can we do it? Boschman, the spin from Anderson and Lumley. 2-1. Much later. Edmonton? No. We score. Kalor from Bossy and Carroll makes it 2-2. But then later we score quickly. Trotz, his 14th, second of the night from Gillies and Janssen. 3-2. We're 20 minutes away from a golden moment. yeah, they got penalized. It's Hunter. Oh, no, we got penalized. It's Trotz. Ah, Denny. Damn it, Danny. You would have put it in. Now we got overtime in game 6. This is going to be interesting. If we score, we get the cup. If Edmonton scores, we got a game 7. And I know damn well it's going to be Fuhrer versus Billy Smith. Here we go. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Let's score! Dave Hunter, overtime heroics at 7:42 from Barry and Gretzky. Dave Hunter has forced a game 7. Unreal. We had it right in our pause. We had a couple chances near the end of the period, third period, and we can't score. And the Oilers win the game, first game 7. Ay, ay. Goals by Trottier, Couleur, Trottier. Edmonton goes by Gretz, Boschman, Siltanen, and Hunter. It figures we go to game 7. What are we in overtime games? Are we okay in overtime games or no? We are actually 2 and 3 in overtime. All right, so summary wise, Bossy has 19 goals, Trottier has 14. So Bossy definitely will be the goal scoring winner of the playoffs. Unless Chris scored 9 goals in one game. Trottier would have to score 5. Points wise, Bossy leads Gretzky by 8 points. Tonelli third. Yeah, Rolly's got 3 goals against. Can't be as good as Heron and Walmsley. Low and Fuhrer have not done well. Billy Smith 3.71. Yeah, but Bossy's going to take away those things. So guess what? We got a game 7. And it will be Lowe versus Melanson. So New York decides to roll the dice. Edmonton rolls the dice with Ron Lowe at game 7. I mean, he did beat us. Melanson did lose. But I'm like, you go with what you bring. Here we go. 2 minutes into the game. David Chance Anderson. Dave. Much later. David Chance stop off of Rolston. 5 minutes later. Aggression. Rolston in the box. Chance. Ah, Couleur. Chance again. Trotz. Ah. 1 minute later. A fight between Sutter and Boschman. Known for beating up each other. 3 minutes later. Yeah, it's like a big one from Lowe and Anderson under. So it's 1-0 through 20. I'm not worried. Hamilton penalty at La Riviere. Johnson loses it, but Gretzky can't score. And Dwayne can't score. 4 minutes later. They score! Kitchener! Hockey scores for Lumley and Lowe. 4 minutes later. We get penalized at Sutter. Damn it. But they can't score. Still producing Hunter and Coffee. Well, we're dead. We should have won game 6 in overtime, but that just bit us in the butt. We did win in overtime in game 7. But the oil drop have put us in a bad spot. Hey. Hey. Well, past few just ice it. Opening and cutting it. Lots of minutes, and we have to. Dave Hunter makes it 5 minutes with Gary and Peg. We don't need that. Wow. Jeez. What a 7-game debacle. Caught that? Ah. No consolation goal? That's not. Wow. Not only only did we lose game 7, we got embarrassed 5-0. And the Edmonton Oilers win the Stanley Cup, and we end up getting nothing but coal. And our 3-year streak would have ended. The, the three-peat is dead, and Edmonton does it 5-0 and becomes a dynasty of their own. Five different Oilers scored, including Gretzky. He did score the game-winning goal. So the Oilers win 5-0. The Islanders did nothing. So the Stanley Cup goes to the Edmonton Oilers. Well, for us, points wise, Smith 7-6, Melanson 7-3. I should have went with Rolly, the goalie. But I'm like, Billy Smith brings us here. We ride and die with him. Bossy with 45 points. Great job. Tonelli with 30. Trottier 25 with points. Then Gilly 17. Dwayne with 16. Nystrom 15. Bourne 14. Pothead 14. McEwen 14. Pearson 14. Brent with 11. Nonson with 10. Fleur with 9. Merrick with 9. Carroll with 9. Goring with 6. Moore with 5. Lane with 3. Langevin with 2. Marini with 1. Yeah, you saw Johnson and Carroll. So one goal. Bossy scored 19 goals. Trottier 14. Bourne 10. Assists. Bossy 26. Tonelli 21. Nystrom 12. Penalty minutes. Brent and Dwayne were the penalty minute guys. At least we took 2 penalty minutes? I don't remember that. When did we take the penalty minutes? I don't remember that. Yeah, our time is up. We almost choked 3-0 to Montreal, and then we lost game 7. Edmonton, the champions. Fewer 8-3, low 7-3. So, yeah, and the only shutout when it mattered. Took down LA, Vancouver, Minnesota, and us. Wayne Gretzky, 38 points. Anderson, 24. Messier, 22. Lumley, 21. Coffee, 20. Lowe, 15. Curry, 14. Hughes, 14. Silton, 13. Hagman, 10. Dave Hunter, 10. Boschman, 10. Callaghan, 7. Olivier, 7. Rolston, 4. Foglin, 4. Huddy, 4. Hicks, 4. Semenko, 3. Barry, 2. Unger, 1. Upshot, 1. I think we saw both points became Barry. Gretzky with 11 goals. Lee Vogelin scored 1. And he scored on us. Anderson 10, Coffee 9. Assists, Gretzky with 27, Messier 14, Anderson 14. Watchman 84 penalty minutes. Well, you do what you have to do. But yeah, I can't believe we choked it to the Edmonton oil drop. That just sucked. That sucks the air out of everything. That we couldn't take care of business. And the home team won every game, so I guess home ice advantage was important. That ends the 1982 New York Islanders season. So that's it for Stone Cold Hockey for now. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.